Woo! What's up, guys? Here to talk about the man, the myth, the legend, the man they call Sting. Last night on Raw was kind of meh. I thought it was, for a go-home show for the pay-per-view, I thought it was kind of mediocre. There were very few little bright spots. The biggest bright spot, which I think I would think of the internet wrestling fans buzzing, is Sting. WWE showed a promotional video of Sting being in the new WWE 2014 game, 2K15 video game, out in a couple of months. If you reserve it, he's a downloadable pre-order character. However, even though this was just a promotion for the video game, which I do plan on picking up, just the fact that they have Sting in here and they did this promotional video, it means what everyone's been speculating over the last several months, that Sting is now with WWE. He's signed a contract. This opens so many doors. Just even though it was just a promotional video of Sting for the video game, I marked out like a kid. I've always said it to me, if you take the wrestling aside and everything else, like you just look at just production work, I think WWE, I've always said, is one of the best companies or whatever out there that has one of the best production work, and I still agree with that. And I've always said that, if Sting ever comes to WWE, knowing his character and his personality and stuff, I would love to see, his character with WWE's production, because I think they could do some great stuff and make Sting look like $1 million. Like, make him look closer or similar to, his last year in WCW back in 2001, better than he ever did in the last 10 years that he was in TNA. Just production quality wise, I think WWE would Sting would benefit from that. And that little promotion video, I think, was great. I liked how, as soon as they played the string, one of the violinists played one of the chords, I'm like, that's Sting's WCW theme. And you could even hear the people in the crowd on Raw who was seeing the video pop. It was great. So, it confirms a lot of things. Sting he's with WWE, and this means so much more. Even though it's for a game, that means we could see Sting now, action figures of Sting. This means we can see, merchandise, t-shirts and whatnot of Sting. Definitely a Sting DVD. Something I think a lot of wrestling fans have been wanting for years was a Sting documentary DVD, and have a combination of all the greatest matches. The Getting Into, that's definitely going to be in the works. And the man himself, Sting. Now, I don't think we will see Sting until WrestleMania next year. I do think they did plan for Sting to show up sometime this year, but the whole thing with Ultimate Warrior's death and just a lot of other things that happened, I think, kind of delayed and changed some gears for Sting. So I definitely don't think we probably won't see Sting on WWE television until WrestleMania next year. Could be wrong. I would love to see him sooner than that, but that's why I think it would probably make the most sense business-wise. Because I can't see them really selling Sting for SummerSlam. Anywho, all in all, I think this is great. Even though Sting is 55, he'll be 56 this year. If not already 55, turned already 55. Who would you guys like to see Sting face? Even if, he's past his prime, or, he only has one match or two matches out of a year, let's just say. Who would you like to see Sting go up against? I think Sting versus Bray Wyatt. I think that could be an interesting feud. I think Sting versus John Cena. I think you can draw some money out of that. Sting versus Bray Wyatt. Sting Triple H. That could draw some money. On paper, it may not look like a good matchup, but that's one of those things that you probably have to see on TV to get a feel from it. But for right now, I'd probably say the top two feuds that I could see Sting in is John Cena and Bray Wyatt. Undertaker, that still could be on the cards, but because of Undertaker's, his injury and everything else, I don't know how well they'll. I don't know if they will go with an Undertaker Sting match. I don't know, but that's still to be laid out on the table. That's another option they could do as well. That probably be the number one. That probably be the number one, fantasy match that everyone would have. But that match is probably more than likely not to happen than will happen as compared to, say, a Bray Wyatt or a John Cena match. So that's why I put those two up there. So yeah, you guys let me know what you thought about the promo for Sting on the video game. What are you looking forward to from Sting, in terms of merchandising, and who's I see him in a feud with, or even have just one match with in WWE. Comment, subscribe, peace.